Good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. This is week 8. It is day 3, TGIF. It's hump day. Woke up this morning and lost a little bit. I hit 211.6, and while that's not great, at least I'm not at 215 since I'm on all these antibiotics. I'm having toe issues. I'm an acute diabetic, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But 211.6 this morning, and you know, you can disagree if you want. This is America, but I stick by my statement. Um, Granulated sugar should be considered a drug and outlawed. Um, I just you'll never hear me say anything else. I think granulated sugar is that dangerous. Now, I went to my foot doctor today, and my foot doctor said, "Look, I'm just gonna tell you the way it is. You've got one toe on your right foot that's your long toe that's hitting against your shoe." And he said, "I know you went and bought larger shoes, size 13s, to give you a little bit more room, but it's not helping." He said, "What you're developing are ulcerated places on your toe, your long toe." And he said, "Look, you can do nothing and hope that it does not get infected, because if your toe gets infected, then your entire toe is going to have to come off." He said, "Your second option is to maybe go to a surgeon and have him or her uh, take off a small piece of the long toe." And he said it can be done on an outpatient basis. It's not open heart surgery. It'll take 45 minutes, an hour, and you're done. It should take care of the issue, period. And you can go on with your life. And he's like, "Those are basically your two choices." He said, "I've got you on antibiotics all month, and I know it's inhibiting your weight loss." He's like, "You're not going to hit 198 in June, because I don't want you off the antibiotics until you make a decision as to what you're going to do with your right foot." And he said, "Look, it's not uh, it's not out of the question that if a toe or two toes gets infected, that you could possibly lose your entire foot. So it's clearly your choice." He said, he said, "While I am a surgeon, I no longer do surgery. I'm not looking for business. I'm just telling you from my perspective what your options are." So any shot at 198 this month or possibly next month is probably not going to happen. And I'm telling you all this because I don't want you to send money. I'm not doing a pity party thing. I'm telling you about this because this is life. These are challenges that I/you have to deal with on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And on top of all that, if you're fat and or obese, you've got a whole host of other issues, high blood pressure, thyroid issues. Uh, you're probably on metformin, or, I mean, it just never ends, it seems. But I want to see you watch me struggle. I want to see you, I want you to watch me handle different life issues. It's very important because I mean, seriously, I don't care if you're dealing with a job issue, a health issue, diabetes, a relationship issue, a fill in the blank issue. I don't care what your issue is that you've got to deal with. That's life. Life never said it was going to be fair. Life never said it was just going to be a bed of roses. Sometimes life is hard, but you can't go eat a donut or a dozen donuts or a half gallon of ice cream because you're stressed because of everything life is throwing at you. So, with all that said, I had a viewer contact me, and the viewer said, he said, Thomas, I don't think you're going to hit 198 this month. Why don't you flip from a water fast to maintenance, eat real food? And this was when I was at 213, he said. I'm now down to 211.6. And he said, why don't you show us again that you can maintain your weight, even with all of the antibiotics that you're on and the possible toe operation that you're about to go through, and with everything else going on, flip to maintenance. And I thought it was a decent suggestion. I thought it was a good idea. Now, I haven't made a final decision yet. I will make it before next Monday. And so you may see me next Monday flip from a water fast to maintenance. Um, and because as much as I don't personally like being on antibiotics for 4 to 6 weeks, I don't personally look forward to getting part of my toe removed and cut off. If it will solve the problem, whether I personally am comfortable with it or not doesn't really matter. It goes back to weight loss. There will come a time in your life where you're no longer fat, you're obese, and you're pre-diabetic or you're diabetic. You've got extremely high blood pressure. You're having eye issues. You're having walking issues. You're having thyroid issues. You're having, you know, I mean, there'll come a time when you're gonna wake up and say, "I'm gonna get my weight under control." I may die doing it, but I'm gonna learn how to get my weight under control. I'm gonna learn how to lose the weight, and I'm going to learn how to keep it off. So please watch my channel. Watch me struggle. Watch me and listen to how I handle stresses and problems. It's a free channel. I don't want your money. I don't have a Patreon page. I'm not selling supplements. I'm not selling gym memberships. I don't want you to get a referral to my doctor. I'm not selling prepackaged foods. I'm not selling you anything. This channel, I hope, is an inspiration to you. I hope this channel inspires you. I hope that you watch me struggle, because, these next few weeks, month, maybe 2 months, it's going to be difficult. But I want you to see, I want you to watch, I want you to observe. I want you to know that life is not always a bed of roses. Life does not always go your way. And just when you think you've got life under control, life will drop kick you in the stomach and knock the wind out of your sails. Now, you need to see this. So that's my status. I'm thankful that I'm not at 215. I'm only at 211.6, being on all these antibiotics. Now that's up from 205, 207, where I was a few weeks ago. But as I said a week or so ago, I fully expect to gain 5 to 8 pounds. It happened. I mean, I've been at this long enough. I know I've walked the walk and talked the talk. I know what you're going through. Welcome to the gal that started her water fast yesterday. Get ready for a rough time for a week or 10 days. This is not easy. It's not meant to be fun, but this is life-changing. I am down from a 56 waist to a 38 waist as I speak to you today. I am down from 315 pounds, which is where I started four plus years ago. I hit 211.6 today. I have lost weight that equals a small adult human being. That's incredible. That's phenomenal. And if a 69-year-old fart like me can do it, so can you. So think about it. Consider it. Last time I checked, water was free. And for the first 7 calendar days, you don't even get a sip of water. So don't tell me you can't afford my Waterfast program, because for the first 7 calendar days, you get nothing. Period. No exceptions, no ands, no ifs, no buts. You don't get coffee, you don't get tea, you certainly don't get any food, you don't get any liquids at all. And on the 8th calendar day, you only get 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. The first week to 10 days, calendar days, are the hardest. After that, you will slowly start to improve. You will slowly start to feel better. You will slowly start to look better. You will slowly start to lose pounds. Not water weight, but your body will actually start to burn fat for fuel, and the size of your waist will decrease. So that's my status for today. Stay tuned. Who knows? I mean, I don't have an appointment with the surgeon yet. I'm going to try to get in to see him maybe the end of this week. I don't know what their appointment process is, what what open appointments they currently have, but I'll keep you up to date. I want you to walk my walk. I want you to walk down the journey and the path that I'm going down. And let me just close with this. I took a dozen donuts to my foot doctors, nurses, and staff. I mean, isn't that truly morbid? On the one hand, I'm saying, for God's sake, stay away from sugar, people. Sugar is deadly. Sugar is should be classified the same as cocaine or heroin or whatever the latest drug is. And what do? I took a dozen of the yummiest donuts to my foot doctor's office. I mean, you could see their eyes light up with excitement. I mean, what an oxymoron. But it was fun. And it only cost me $7 or $8. I'm so bad. I am so bad, but I do want my viewers to know I did not have one bite of any of those donuts. A donut has not passed across these lips in years. When someone brings you a donut, they are not your friend. They are trying to do you in. Now, that wasn't my motivation to take these donuts this morning, but I mean, I look back and seriously, I have to chuckle. Oh, me. I'm so bad. My wife tells me that all the time. I hope you're having a great day. My channel is not trying to get a million people to subscribe and click the like button and the bell notification. I don't really care about the 300 million people in this country. I only care about the tens or maybe hundreds of people that watch me that are truly invested in losing weight, that are truly invested in improving their health. I could give a flip about the millions of other people because they'll get to where you are and where I am at some point when their ass gets big enough. They will get to where you and I are when their health deteriorates enough. They will get to where you and I are when their blood pressure goes high enough. Their day is coming. Mark my words. So, between you and I count it a privilege that you watch and listen to my channel. I don't expect you to do it on a daily basis, but what is said on my channel is said to people that are damn serious about losing weight, and that matters to me. I want to show you how you can improve your health and get as healthy as I am. That's important to me. And that's all I've got for today. So stay healthy, stay happy, get out and enjoy the day, have a little fun. And good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I will see you tomorrow.